Hey everyone, it's BDevine and welcome to Divine Miracles. I hope you guys are happy and well wherever you are. Thank you so much for joining me today. We're going to be looking at the Tarot Nefertari deck, which is our Egyptian deck. Egyptian deck. Let's get it out and say it the right way. Okay, so we're working with this one. I haven't looked at the cards. Obviously, I like to do that with you guys as you're listening. Now I'm just sending out pure, beautiful, loving energy to you all. And also, if you've been on my healing list, I hope that you've been feeling better and receiving the healing that you need. This is a list that's ongoing. I send out healing at 9 a.m. every morning and 6 p.m. Every evening Mountain Time. Doesn't matter where you are in the world, as long as you are accepting of the healing to go where it's needed for your highest good, you do receive it. And it's only a quick 10-minute thing. I just need you to be in a space for 10 minutes. Anytime during the day, you'll still receive it. It's just that I concentrate it at those times. And I have a list with that many people on it, but I trust that the angels know you, know what you need, and I just help with offering my healing energy along with it as well. But here we go. If you also need anything from my website, it's all discounted. And in May, we are going to be doing a webinar on your psychic abilities. So if that's something that you're interested in, let me know in the comments, okay? And then I'll be sending out invitations really soon to join in on that. So that's going to be really amazing as well. But let's just see what's happening for us all, without talking about politics or whatever the hell's going on around the world. Let's just see what's happening with us on personal levels. What can we expect? Okay, so I'm going to turn these cards over. Oh, all right. So straight away, we have the energy of the Hierophant, okay, or the energy of, in this particular case, let me see if I can get it up a little bit for you. Okay, there we go. So in this particular case, we have the Hierophant. Looks to me a lot like Osiris here as well. So this is the god of agriculture, also rebirthing of things as well. And the energy here is advice, right? So perhaps people are coming to you for advice, or you've been feeling like you need advice, or you've been downloading this energy because so many of us are going through at the moment, going through such big upgrades that you will be going through many different types of symptoms, and feelings. And I have to show you this candle here going crazy. Lots of symptoms and feelings and energies that are shifting, right? And one minute you might have aching bones, and then the next minute you have a headache, and then the next minute you feel like your stomach's rumbling, or then you have a cough, or things are just going all over the place because you guys are learning how to master your light body, the light body that's coming in, because everything that's happening right now is for a reason, let me tell you, okay? And I've said this so many times before as well. It's what we've been asking for. Not so much we didn't expect to be shut away or locked down or anything like that, but, we're asking for great change. We've been asking for it for how long? And then it's here, and then everybody's like, oh, God, we don't like that. So, we want it to be changed, but we don't want it to be this way. So we're just going to have to be patient a little bit. As you can see, tomorrow, May the 1st, in Colorado, the governor is slowly opening things up, which is a very good thing, because we need to build an immunity. We can't do that by sitting at home. Not that Bobby and I have been at home, but still, for the most part, unless we're going to walk the dogs or going to the shop, we've been at home. But this energy of advice, spiritual advice, is coming in your direction. Notice the signs, okay? And don't think that you're underqualified. Don't think that you're underqualified to give advice, or, to heal, or to work with others, okay? as long as we're not spreading anger and hate and all that kind of stuff and judgment, then we're always going to be doing the right thing, you know. And you can't be too hard on yourself either if you have been retaliating, because there are some people out there that are really nasty and have been posting really nasty things and attacking those people who have a different view, right? And it's triggering them because they're like, why are you not afraid? Like, what the hell's wrong with you? Because this is all new to them, remember. We've been working with this positive energy for a long time, and the changes and going through these shifts. Some people, it's brand new, like, oh my God, something's changing. Okay, I'm scared. Oh, the media's making it worse, kind of thing. So, try not just be understanding that people are carrying on, and all we can do is send wellness, but that you actually are a beacon of light. So remember that you always know what to do and what to say and how to act and how to be. You always know, as long as you follow your instincts. But if you need help with anything, that you're reaching out as well. Don't go confused for too long. Don't go through trauma and punish yourself for too long, right? Reach out as well. But gifts are coming, okay? Something's coming for you. Gifts, you're going to be able to receive something, and you're going to be very pleased with the transformation that you're having as well. Okay, let's keep going. Oh, I like this. The 7 of deniers, or the 7 of pentacles, or the 7 of coins, however you want to see it, okay? Now, in this particular interpretation of the 7 of coins, there is a lot of gain here. Gain through effort. Things that you've been putting down are starting to unfold. Seeds that you've planted in the past are starting to sprout, right, and take hold. And also, perhaps for some of you, there is a return of something that you were or you had given somebody. There's a return of this favor, or karma's coming back in a very positive way for you, right? And it's like it's almost like there's going to be this period for you where you're not really that worried about material things, or getting back what somebody owes you, or you gave this and why haven't you received anything back for that, or whatever it is. It's like your whole energy has changed from, well, I haven't seen that come back. It's changed to more positive stuff. Well, it'll be there. It's coming. And this very change that you've had in your way of thinking, releasing the need to control things and all of that stuff, this very, connection that you've had here has really begun to change things for you. And what you've been planting, what you've been working on, all your positive energy is going to pay off for you, right? And you know that. And this is you gaining through your own efforts. This is not something somebody else does for you. This is the things that you've been doing for yourself and working on. And you're going to start to see the energy from that begin to take place for you. And it's all positive. This is all positive energy here. And just also getting a message from this card is, don't give in to doing anything that you don't want to do. Make sure that you're also putting boundaries in place. Say no if you need to. Okay, don't feel forced into something you're not ready for. That's a message for somebody. Wow, and the 6 of deniers, the 6 of pentacles. Again, I do like these cards because they are rather, positive every time we look at them. Again, this is gifts. This is abundance coming in. The 6 denotes that this is also something from past efforts being rewarded, unexpected, abundance from places that, just out of the blue, just unusual. It's not what you're expecting. This is not something that's owed or not something. This is, to me, the way that I'm seeing this is something unexpected. It's something that you've hoped for. It's something that you've been wanting. It's something that is going to bring a great big change into your life. Now, abundance can be money, can be finances, can be a new car, can be a new house, can be a new job, it can be a new direction. But that it's very joyful in its energy. It's not difficult. It's like finally, that relief kind of a feeling, right? That's coming through. So even in the book, I'm just going to have a look really quickly at the book. So let's have a look here. So it says rewards, presence, gratification, attention, caring, prosperity. You see, whatever it is that you were putting down here in number 7, here's the result of it coming out for you here as well. Fantastic. Very, very giving energy. Someone being very, very thoughtful of you. And you have to allow yourself to receive it as well. And the 6, again, a 6 of cups. Memories, friends, past energy as well. Again, past. You may be going through a time of healing where a lot of memories are coming to the surface for you. A lot of things are... maybe you felt like you resolved something and had worked on it. And here it is again. And this happens to me a fair few times. I'll be talking to someone on the phone and they're going through what they've been through. And I'll just see something very slight, in the corner of my mind, I guess you could say. And I'm like, oh, ouch. Like there's a little bit of a, ooh, that still bothers me. Why is that? And then I can examine it and get rid of it. But the 6 here, also this memory and this joy, because we're so separate right now, kids everywhere and family and other places and people who are not well. And, there's naturally going to be a state of concern, I guess, for a lot of you. But at the same time, you're understanding, especially if you've been working on this for a while and opening up to your spiritual energy, you're realizing that that's not helping anything to have concern or to be worried or to be fearful. That only brings more of the same and lowers your immunity as well. Lowers the body's energetic response to things, right? And we need to be sharp right now, So there are things that are coming up that need to be addressed. Also strange people that may, come forward out of the blue, suddenly ask how you're going or whatever. I know that definitely happened to me a few times. And that's fine, whatever. But just notice these things and notice your dream state. Notice what your mind is going to. Notice what you're listening to. Notice who's around you or who's supportive at this time, okay? And just use it as a way or as a tool for your healing. So memories and friends, catching yourself going back over things is a very positive energy anyway. Okay, and that was it for the cards. But I want to do one more. I want to see with the Keepers of the Light Oracle, I want to see what Master Guide is working with us, or Ascended Master as well. What do we need to know from this energy? I've got my Guardian Angel candle. I love them. They're like $1.40. Hope, love, and acceptance. This must be some kind of angel. That's fine. Hope, love, and acceptance. Love is yours. Recognize your divine worth worth, choose loving thoughts. As sovereign beings of light, you hereby release or encourage or allow, or whatever it is, the words that you want to use. You want to start working with some declarations to change the vibration of things. This for me sort of feels a lot like a Kuan Yin kind of energy, the goddess of compassion. And she often says things like, give all your worries to me. I've got so many different hands that, it doesn't matter what it is that you're concerned with. Imagine yourself writing it down on a piece of paper and putting it into Kuan Yin's hands. Or if you believe in the angels more, give it to your guardian angels, or Source, or the universe, or Jesus, or, Hilarion, or Joan of Arc, whatever it is, whatever it is that you connect with. Write it down on a piece of paper, anything that you're worried about, and see yourself, just imagine it. Just imagine it for a second, that you're handing it off to Spirit, and let your hands go from it. And don't go back to it. Just trust. And when you do go back to it, say, no, I've already handed that over, so it's none of my business. I have to allow it to unfold. Right? And this energy here of hope, love, and acceptance, that you are unconditionally loved in every single way. And that, you're blossoming, and, all of your energy centers are beginning to heal and radiate as well. And there's going to be many, many blessings coming to each of us. And as I've said to you, ever since I started, weeks ago when all this began to get serious, or a little bit more serious, we have had nothing but positive cards. We have a pair of doves nesting outside my son's window, like right outside his window. And now we have a robin that's decided to build a nest on top of our porch light right outside the front door. Just suddenly, with all the other houses in the street and places to be. I feel that's a good thing. It's a positive, calming thing, and hopefully if someone's an expert on robins out there, because there's been this one robin that continually sits on the fence just at the beginning of the weather change, which is fine because obviously that's what that is. But he's super fat. This robin has got a beer belly, right? Right? And that's not the robin that's actually built the nest, but this one visits me, and every time he comes, something happens, some sort of change occurs, So be aware of the animal energies, because they're not afraid of anything. I'm going with the animals. The animals know more than we do instinctively, and they're breeding and, out there and nesting and singing away at 4 o'clock in the morning and carrying on. So they're not worried about anything, and that's where my mindset is as well. So please, I have discounted everything at my website. Go for it, have a look. Also, I'm doing webinars on psychic abilities. So I wasn't sure, but I think that's where I'm going to go next. If that's something that you're interested in, you can either email me at devinemiracles@gmail.com or check below and join yourself to the newsletter list around about once a week or so, or once every 10 days. When I've got news, I'll send out a newsletter so you'll be on top of things when the webinar comes. Okay, I hope you enjoyed today's messages, and I'll be back with more and live shows coming up really, really soon. But until the next time, lots of love, stay strong, many, many blessings, and bye for now. Bye.